All right, guys, our workout today is going to start off with a little bit of stretching. So there's going to be a 2-minute block and you guys can decide what you want to do there. So I would suggest go for the part of your body that is typically the tightest, or maybe just the tightest for that particular day. So whether it's shoulders, maybe it's hips, maybe it's ankles, or whatever you need to do, 2 minutes worth on that to get nice and loosened up. The following 3 minutes, we're going to start to get that blood flow up, get that heart rate up. We're going to do an EMOM, so every minute on the minute. We're going to see 6 squats, just our normal air squats, 6 bicep curls, and 6 tuck jumps, but we're just going to go a low one as it is just the warm up. So you need to fit all 3 of those movements into each minute for those remaining 3 minutes. So looking at that, the air squat stance is about shoulder width, slightly toed out. Eyes and chest, everything up nice and high as I come down, so I'm keeping good posture, looking for my hips to go below the height of my knees. And I want to really make sure that my heels never leave the ground with any part of that movement. 6 of those goes into 6 bicep curls. So whatever weighted object you have at home, preferably something lighter for the warm up. We're here, shoulders set back in their place, curling up to chest height, making sure that my arms fully extend at the bottom there. 6 of those then moves into the low tuck jump. So all I'm looking for here is knees to be below hip height. So normal tuck jump, we're going to try and go above hip height. So this one is going to be a knee raise, but it's going to be a little bit more feeling like I'm just kind of pulling my heels towards my butt and just warming up that jump pattern, getting the calves nice and warmed up. So those things each minute on the minute for those remaining 3, and that is your warm up. Okay guys, our build workout today has a 20-minute time frame. What we're going to be doing is a set every 2 minutes of some goblet squats. So how this is going to work is the first set that we do, you're going to do 10 goblet squats. And wherever you finish that 10th one, time-wise, you're going to hold the bottom of the squat till the 1-minute marker. Once you hit the 1-minute marker, you rest until the 2-minute marker, and that's going to be our first round. When you go to that next round, you'll do 9 squats, holding the last one until the minute marker, and then you'll rest to the next period there. So just making sure that as the numbers go down, we're still holding that last rep each time. So the holds are going to get longer and longer, but the reps are going to get smaller and smaller. So this is going to be a lot about developing strength in that kind of bottom or just slightly above bottom position of the squat. So what that will look like is goblet position. We are going palms kind of facing in, making that look kind of cradle shape for the top head of the dumbbell there. I'll move through my reps, squatting down nice and deep. And as I said, if it's the first set, squat number 10, I'm going to hang out here, watching the clock. Okay, making sure that I'm active. I don't want to be kind of slumped down and loose. I want to be holding myself in place. When I hit the 1-minute marker, I stand it up, come down, and I rest through to the 2-minute marker. And then I would enter the next set, go through those squats again. So I'm on set number 9 now. Rep number 9, I'm hanging out down the bottom. Again, holding to the minute marker, so on and so forth. So by the time you get down to 1 squat, you'll basically come down and just squat hold the whole minute. So it's going to be a bit of a leg burner. Do the best you can with it. Maybe you've always got that rest after each round, but that is your build workout. Alrighty guys, we're looking at the move workout for today now. This one is going to be on the shorter side. It's only 8 minutes and it is an AMRAP. So we've got 2 pretty hectic movements, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge for you, which is good. We've got 4 burpee tuck jumps into 8 dumbbell or kettlebell split cleans. So a little bit of a different one there. It's going to test your coordination quite a bit. So looking at that burpee tuck jump, right, the bottom part of it is exactly the same as a normal burpee. And the difference is at the top where I would normally do like a jumping jack or a star jump style finish, I'm going to do a big high tuck jump going knees to the chest. So it's going to go from here, chest to ground, pop up, tuck to the chest. Chest to ground, knees to chest, and you cycle through them for 4. So it's a fairly slow cycling movement, but try to go for as much height as you can, get those knees right up to your chest, really make the effort to make it a big movement. The split clean, we're going to set ourselves up from here, so like a deadlift style position, front ends of the dumbbells touching the ground or as close as you can, back straight. From there we come up, catching in like a partial lunge with the front rack. Okay, so very similar to like our normal power clean, but rather than our feet landing kind of shoulder width on one line, we're going to split. So it's going to test that coordination a little bit and test your stability in that lunge position. So back and forth on those two movements for 8 minutes. That is your move workout.